Good day, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me again here today. Plant Nursery Sim. Episode number 4. We're on day 11. Things are really starting to take shape here in the store. We did a little expansion on the last episode. We've got a little bit of a harvest going. It's not much, but it's something. And just before we get started, if you didn't watch the last video, I should say, go back and check out the ones prior to this so you can kind of see how we got to this point. But if you are up for a spoiler or following along in the series here, we had basically these two tables were set with tomatoes and carrots, which really didn't turn out to be that much of a harvest because we only had about 4 rows of each. So we added one whole table for tomatoes and carrots. People were complaining about radishes. So I have gone ahead and created 2 new tables. All of these are watered here today, and we are pretty much set to go. Today's goal, we have about $600 in the bank. It's not a lot, but there's a couple things here on the trinkets list that I think are going to really, really help us out. One of them specifically is skipping crops from 5 to 4. I think this is really going to help us out. I want to make a little bit more money here first in this first day before we go along with that. But I also want to do the hand cart now that we're at level 12, as well as the trash item for 90% of the retail harvest crate. That's a pretty interesting one there as well. And get money back while we're throwing out boxes and crates. I mean, if we can use some of these, we need level 16 for this, which is anything that's going to give us money back to help us grow is going to be best. That's really what I'm after, is things that are going to help us get cash, because at a certain point here, we need to hire a gardener, and they're not going to be that expensive to have per day, because I'm going to still take care of, the shop and doing the counter for now until we just get so overwhelmed. But that gardening stuff, I need somebody working on that throughout the day, and I don't want to bore you guys with being the all-time gardener, because that wouldn't make for good entertainment here. I mean, working in the shop, keeping everything rolling here is way, way better than me standing there, watering plants all day. Which, don't get me wrong, it's kind of relaxing and everything, but let's see here. So I think I'm going to first take, and this is a big one here too, the shopping basket one. We definitely got to, we definitely need to get that for the upcoming level. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take this guy and this, actually that's level 16. We're going to get up to that pretty close here. Plant watering speed which would be nice. We're going to get our gardening stuff here coming up pretty soon, so I don't think we'll need that just yet. I can't find radishes. Yes, I'm sorry, ma'am. They are currently growing out back and will be here in a couple days, so I encourage you to come back. But for right now, they're nowhere to be seen. Neither will anything over there on the fruit rack be seen here shortly, because I'm sure you guys are going to buy it all out. So, here is our hand cart, which is nice. How do we place this thing? Cute. Drop it. Okay, there we go. 3260. All right, we're up to 808. We're almost to level 16. 5. Thank you. Perfect change. Appreciate it. Love it when that happens. 1745. Oops, what'd I do? Missed a $10 bill for you. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I'm trying to shortchange you. We do need soil. We need the red lilies and both lilies. We need the echeverias. Those terracotta plants. Okay. Oh, drop that down. There we go. There we go. Level 16. That's what I'm looking for. Perfect. $1.75. Let me order lilies. Javerias. We needed soil and a can. Okay. $181 on that order there. As soon as we get a quick second here, we will try out our brand new hand cart. Yes. If one more person says they can't find radishes, oh, that's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of... Oop. How do I undo this thing? There we go. It says it's to throw it, but I'm not really throwing it. I'm just kind of setting it down. Oop. 9 and 20. Sorry, let me put these plants out real quick. There we go. 305. All right, let's catch up on this line here a little bit. You guys are the most important. I need sales to keep this operation going. 660 is not going to do it for me. 380. That's not going to do it either. 29.50. I'll take that. That's a little better. Okay. Watering cans. Wait a minute. Before I throw anything out, where is the... There we go. Let me get this. Just going to kind of put this over here in this corner for right now. Yeah, that's pretty good. You can't find... Oh, the Easter lilies. Yeah, I'm sorry. 25... Oh, 50, 60, 70. I'm throwing it here today. This is not efficient, to say the least. This is really bad today. Before I check anybody else out, let me put these up there. There we go. Put it down. Thank you. $1.85. Terracotta pots. Always got to stock those. Okay. $255. Nice. We're up to $915, and we've sold 2 boxes of seeds. Yeah. These are the struggles here at my store. I get $1 back. I mean, I'll take it. That's $1 on that too. Let's go. Nope, those are not those. Okay. So leave those there. Carrot seeds. Nice. Tomato seeds. Excellent. Radishes. Nobody bought radishes today. You guys complained about it when you can go buy it. When you go, you can go plant your own. We're still doing okay on carrots. Tomatoes are pretty much gone. Snake plants. Nobody bought them today. It's okay. Concrete pots. So what do we need here? That rack is pretty good. I'd say the orange pots. We're gonna need the succulents. We need the croton and those pots. Okay. Not a ton today. This. Let's get the succulents and the crotons. Let's grab our cart. 1, 2, and... Oh, I guess you can't take them when you put flowers on. Oh, how do I stop this from happening? It's a little finicky. We'll figure it out. Okay. But at least we got stuff in the store. That's really the most important here. Let's see. Unload all. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's good stuff. Sand pots. We're pretty much golden. Let's see what we get for small box. 79 cents back. It's going to take a little while to recoup our investment on that thing, but it's okay. We've got 2 new items, which is good. Actually, let's throw all these away. Let's see what these give us. A whole lot of nothing. What if I take soil bag? What does this do? Those are empty. Those are nothing. Boxes? Nothing. Okay, so you only get money back on kind of like recyclables is pretty much all it's going to give me here. And then let's look at this. Instantly throws out trash. Let's take that because I know I'm going to have trash everywhere. Let's place this. That's actually kind of nice. Okay. So that's pretty much good for today. $150 on the profit. We're up to $769. 38 customers served today, which is quite a bit. Quite a bit. But we're pressing into day 12 here. And unfortunately, actually, let me look at one thing here real quick. Can we do... I think we're going to need a license to... like this one here. $900 to get the bigger watering can. So before we open up, because I'm going to have to split the difference, I've got to do a round here on the plants. So bear with me. I'm kind of getting good at getting these things watered a little bit more efficiently here. Okay, there we go. Okay. We'll get one more round of watering here, and then we'll open up the store, and we'll kind of try to stay as efficient in the store here today and steal a little bit of watering time as we go along throughout the day. But I do not want to miss a day's worth of watering. That would be absolutely detrimental. So we're getting pretty close. I'm actually going to check here as soon as we get done watering what level we need for our gardener. Okay, perfect. Tomato plants. Oh no! I have an empty pot. That stinks. I missed a seed there. I didn't even notice. Well, that's no good. Okay, we'll finish the tomatoes here, and then we'll open up. We'll come back out here a little bit later and do the carrots. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Okay. Throw that under there. Fill that up. Perfect. Okay, let's open up. We're open. Come on in. While that guy is shopping there, here's where we steal a little bit of time before these first two customers are ready to check out. Okay. We stole half the table. Let's go. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for your patience. We're preparing some good stuff out back. Thank you. Hope you have something good to plant. Oops. I like you, but I ain't going to give you extra change right now. We're not rich enough in this store yet. In due time. In due time. Okay. 24.95. All right. 3.35. We got a little break here. Let's look at gardeners. We need level 18, and it's going to cost us $210. $220 to pick up Aria here as our first gardener at level 18. So we are 1.5 levels away. I'm going to do my absolute best to make as much money as possible. Keep these customers rolling. As soon as we can get her into the shop. 230. Let's go. Hello, how are you? Excellent purchase. I love it when you guys all buy 5 as your max items. Don't worry. The store limit will increase to 8. At a certain point here. I'm not exactly sure when. We do have some other priorities at the moment, so. Terracotta pot. Okay. Cactus good. Yep, there we go. Those are okay. Thank you. I think that was my last tomato. Okay, we're looking good on cash now. This is what I'm talking about. Staying on it. How you doing, sir? Thank you. 1 carrot. I hope it's the best. There we go. Crotons there. Perfect. Keep those stocked like that. This is what I'm talking about. Stealing time right here. Get a little stock done. Little cashier. You get right back to the stock. There you go. Make a little cash. Right back here, make a little cash. Love it. What do we need? Terracotta pots. We need blue pots. Okay. Nothing too much right now. Store's holding up pretty good. Let me buy these real quick. Terracotta pots, blue pots, and these. Okay. 424 and a quarter. There you go. What did he say? Green plant succulent too expensive. What? Oh, those. Well, he's the first one. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. If somebody else complains about it, then we'll change it down. Radish seeds are too expensive. Ma'am, no, they're not. They're not too expensive. They're literally right on the nose where they need to be. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. 1, 2, and that. Okay, barrel cactus good. Terracottas filled up. And blue pots filled. Throw these out there. What'd you say? Can't find radishes? Yeah, sorry. Okay. Nice glasses, ma'am. Very hip. $35. Probably said, I can't find tomatoes. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. That was a miscalculation on my side. They're buying today. Way better than yesterday. We're up to 1,300. Cruising to level 18. Exactly what we need. D65. Yep. How you doing? How you doing? I mean, we're moving customers today. This is good stuff. Store's looking okay. People are buying their maximums. 355. Okay. What do we need? I can't find tomatoes. Yes. Neither can I. They don't exist right now. I'm sorry. Okay. Tomato seeds. Small grow pots. Let's go. Radish seeds. Let's go. Every little bit helps. Alright. Another terracotta pot up there. $5 and $30. 30. Okay. Good day. Solid day. Oh, you get $5 back for these. Wow. That's actually good. $5 for these crates. That's good stuff. I like that. Another $5. Yep. So we just need red pots. Both red pots. We need... these are those. And crotons. Not quite. We have one left over. We need watering cans and both red pots. Pretty much it for today. Watering cans. Good stuff. Small purchase, $44. No big deal. Sand pots. Perfect. Watering cans. Love it. Terracottas. Good. And we have a couple left over. And I cannot forget about this. We are almost done out here. So we're almost about, what, 40% away from level 18 and hitting our gardener? Yeah, we're good. Did I get both of those? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. So yeah, that takes care of 2 days worth of stuff back here. So let's finish this day. Day 12 in the books. 810 profit, 40 customers, golden, loving that. Definitely felt like a lot better flow went into the store that day. So just before we get started, because we are starting to get some nice crop going out here, let me take care of the radishes real quick. I'm only going to water until I run out of water, which is coming up really quick here. See if we can get these last 4 before we run out. Yeah, there we go. All right. Good stuff. Go and put that under there. We'll come back out and take care of that in a minute here. So, let's open up. While that guy is shopping, we will sneak a couple more plants here. See, what we're really going to have to focus on when we get this first harvest done is setting up more tables, and we're going to have to start staggering the harvest schedule. Because if we harvest all at the same time all the time, then we've got a 5-day gap. But if we have tables that are going on different days, then every day when we come in, we're going to have something to harvest, you know? So I'm going to have to kind of set my gardener up for a little bit of success as we go forward. But we'll deal with that when it's time to deal with that. For right now, let's take care of this herd of people here. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. We were cultivating out back, readying a nice harvest that's coming up in 2 days. $13 and a nickel. Thank you. Okay. 1950. Perfect. I think if we get over 2,000 here by the end of the day, I think we'll have enough to pay for our gardener, plus we're going to get a new contract. Those will be the goals. I think both are attainable here as we're going into the next day. Thank you. Oop. Put that back. Not trying to shortchange you there. Okay, 485. We'll get some new stuff rolling in this store. See, every time I take on a contract, I'm going to have to be very careful about space as well. Because we also have to, if we're going to keep the fruit section or the harvest section going, we're going to need a bigger greenhouse. We're definitely going to have to get more stuff planting out there so that we can do that staggering that I was talking about. Let's get a soil, a small pot. There we go. I can't find tomatoes. I can't find tomatoes. Yes. I'm sorry. 2 days. 2 days. Soil, small grow pots, and the cactus. Soil, small grow pots, cactus. I need to put these cactus up on the rack here. Okay, there we go. Got to keep the rack stocked. It'll eat at me if I have an empty rack sitting there and people complaining about it all day. Q. $1 whole. $1 whole. Perfect. Oh, let me get my... Okay. Oop. I'm not trying to sell you my hand cart. Okay, 925. Okay, stealing a little time here. We don't need those yet. That like that. Soil bags. There we go. Okay. You can't find carrots. Yes, nobody can find anything that is grown out back right now. I'm sorry. $250. There we go, level 18. As soon as I find a quick second here amongst this herd of people, we are going to go buy buy a contract, and we're going to hire the gardener. Perfect change. Perfect change means perfect time. Okay. Hire a gardener. Yes. Welcome to the till. Hire your first... Why would I hire my first cashier? They're not a Oh, she's going to take tomato seeds because I'm missing that one. $11.95. There we go. $41.35. $11.65. Actually, let me look at something real quick. Hello? Yeah, they put seeds in there. But they're not going to water. Why would she not water? That's not good. We're going to have to investigate that here after we take care of this customer set. $13.15. That would really stink, though, if there is if the gardener doesn't water. That was the whole purpose of getting the gardener. Okay. I mean, this has water in it. But you don't water plants. Why would they not water plants? Is it because I don't have like a storage rack maybe? Let me look here and see what we've got. I wonder if I get a small storage rack for out there. There's a trinket shelf. And there's a large storage rack. I'm wondering if I'm going to give this person a storage rack. And if I put watering cans on the storage rack, of course they don't. That's not good. That's not good at all. Gosh. Carrots. I can't really do anything with those right now. Neither can we do anything with this soil right now. Radish seeds. We can't really do anything with those either. So we'll just leave those there for now. So my gardener doesn't water. Why? How do we make you water the plants? You're going to cost me $90 a day as well. All gardeners are on. The greenhouse. I don't have to license anything for you. I mean, these are all things that we're going to eventually grow in our greenhouse. But you don't water the plants, which is crazy. We have to have that. There's no excuses. It's got to be done. I guess I'm going to have to do this for now. Let's see. I'm going to see what happens when we turn the day. Okay, let's finish this up here. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish watering. This takes us to the end of our day here now that we've crossed into level 18. I'm going to figure out what's going on with the gardener and how we ensure that they water. And we will pick this up on the next episode. This one's getting a little lengthy right now for my liking. And I want to make sure I figure out how everything works before we go on to the next day. Because the last thing I want to do is to continue to pay somebody to garden who's not going to do anything for 5 days, if you get what I'm saying. Like, that just seems like a waste of money, especially when it's $90 a day. Is it going to be valuable for me to have a gardener on every 4 out of 5 days? I mean, obviously we'll need them when it's harvest time or to plant the seeds and everything, but yeah, if they don't water, then that's going to be a problem. So with that, we're going to call this episode a wrap. I thank you very much for joining me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already on board. Check out all the other items on the channel. We've got a few different series running right now and a couple other items that are going to be coming up here over the next couple weeks. So we're going to have a lot of fun. The grind continues as always. These are the kind of games that I love to play. We're going to do the best we can with it. We're going to see how far we can take these things and clearly there's a lot of space out back here in this field, so we're going to have a lot of expansion as we go forward. But thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys on the next episode. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. We'll see you.